I just don't understand what you're so upset about. I take you everywhere that I go. We're always having a good time. Remember that time I lowered you down at the Thunder Ridge mine all the way down into the bottom? You said you liked that. What? So I go out and buy myself a hoe and now you won't talk to me? Well, I don't know what your problem is, but you need to get over it because we got a mine to explore today. Well, at least a cabin anyways. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, yep, that's what we're doing today. Yep, well, my bucket here has developed a bit of an attitude, but just ignore him. So, not all the time do I get out and explore abandoned mines. Sometimes I like to get out and do something different, like maybe a cabin explorer, kind of like this cabin right up here. And that's what we're doing today. Now, this place is super remote. It's taken me, roughly about 2 hours to get here. Just a beautiful location, beautiful day. And speaking of beautiful, guys, the drive to this location this morning was just over the top. Let me show you some of the spectacular scenery that I found. Take a look at this. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. I saw those rock formations. I just had to get out and fly the drone. All right, well, here we are. That's what we're doing. Let's do a cabin explorer. Look at that. It still has the glass on the windows. And there's supposed to be a mine around here. I'm not holding my breath on whether or not we're going to be able to get into it. But, that's... Ooh, we don't want to fall down into that. Yikes. Yeah, I better watch what I'm doing, huh? You guys probably can't see it from here, but there it is right there. So yeah, we got a cabin, we got corrals. The portal should be right around the corner up here, and there's some more workings higher up on the hill over there that I'm gonna get the drone out and fly up there and get a closer look at. But first, let's check out this old cabin, huh? How cool. All right, here we are. Okay, guys, let me get everything up and running, and we'll get out and explore this thing. Okay, see you out there. All right, guys, this is going to be fun today. Yeah, maybe we can find some cool stuff around here, and hopefully the portal around the corner will be open. Now, that drone footage I just showed you, if you're curious, that those formations are located between Luna and Gabbs. So if you drive that highway between Luna, Nevada and Gabbs, you're going to see that off to your left. And just behind that big formation, there's a huge open pit mining operation out there. Now, did you notice the color of those rocks? Well, they look the exact same color as the material that we were finding in Goldfield last, 2 summers ago. It's also the same color as the rocks in Yellowstone National Park. Well, what does that tell you? That's a porphyry deposit. In other words, that used to be part of a small caldera or a hot springs, okay, which all dried up and then eventually was uplifted via plate tectonics. That's what you got going on there. And then somewhere within all of that, they found, I don't know what they're mining in that open pit. I'm not 100% sure, but they found something very significant because that pit is rather large. Okay, so let's flip the camera around. Look what we have here. How cute, huh? Pretty cool. Now I think that this is going to be either a sheep herder's cabin or for cows. Yeah, don't know. But you always know that we're way out in the middle of nowhere because the windows are still in place and some of them are unbroken. Yep, those are the first things that people go after, especially the cabins that are closer. Okay, let's turn some lights on. We're gonna need that going on. Oh, and by the way, guys, I have a story I want to tell you, but I'll do that here after a bit, and it has to do with my lights in last week's mine. Look at this. Look at the wallpaper in here. That might be too bright. Let's turn that down. Oh, isn't that pretty? Wow, spared no expense. Huh. Well, you suppose the old cowboy or sheep herder had a missus? The sheep... Looks like a lady probably picked that out, all pretty. Look at this old sofa here. Yeah. That has decorative flower patterns on it, too. Yep, she's like, well, if you want me to come live out there with you, we're going to have to make the place look pretty. All right, let's turn around. Turn around. There's nothing wrong with that. Gals, nothing wrong at all. Hey, my mom loves to decorate. Boy, you walk into her house, it looks like a Martha Stewart catalog. Okay, what do we have here? There you go. That should shine a light on how old this place is. Chris and Helen, Steve and Colette, September of 79. There's a 2020, a 13, a 15, another 20, an 11, a 19. Yeah, let me get a close-up so you guys can read it there. Cool. Okay, let's keep looking around this place. What do we have over here? A little closet. Yep. Oh, look at all the pack rat patina flowing down off the ceiling like molasses. Put some of that on your pancakes, huh? That'll give them a zip. Okay. So this was kind of like, let's just call it the living room. All right. Anything up here in the cabinets? No, but they're definitely covered with screens. You know why that is? Well, that's to keep the mice out. And an old beer can. What did this one used to be? Oh, it's an Acme. Look at that. That's an Acme beer. Yeah, we found those in the past. Cool. My brother has one of those. Perfect condition. You should see his beer can collection. Holy smokes. He's been collecting them his whole life. All right, what's up in here? Let me get a little bit, turn the lights on, get a little brighter here. Ooh, all the pack rat icky stuff is coming down. Anything interesting in here? Well, there's the bed, and the bed has that mesh on it, like I've pointed out to you guys so many times in the past. Look at this closet back here. Right there. Still has a wire hanging in there for hanging up your clothes. Fancy. Fancy. At one time, this was really something, but look at how the cows have been coming in down here on the floor. It's just all yippee-yi-yay cow patty. Yep, laying all over the place. And back here, a little shelf right there. And boy, oh boy, one more look at the couch here. The pack rats sure had a heyday with that, didn't they? Looks like a cow was laying on it too. All right, let's keep poking around this thing. This is neat. See, like I was saying, you don't always have to do abandoned mines. Sometimes you can just do a cool cabin explore. What's back here? Oh, okay. So that was the door going out. Okay, let's flip around here. It looks like they put in a small, maybe a root cellar at one time. Keep your foodstuffs cold or cool. But now this whole entire face right here has collapsed. And that's what I'm standing on. All right, what's over this direction? Hey, old Bob. Yeah, you just keep having a conversation with Bucket. Tell him to lose the attitude. All right. What's over here? Well, a little something or another. Maybe a place to put some tools. I'm just a guessing. Okay. A few broken panes on the windows this direction. And out over here, what do we have? Aha! Now, here's a place where you're going to keep an animal. Yep, that's what this is. See, you have all your nails pounded in up there so you can hang your shovels and your pickaxes and all that stuff. Just like anybody else's garage. Look at all the nails back there for hanging stuff up. Nope, I take that back. I retract what I said. This is a tool shed. Sure is. Oh, what's that? Look at here. Here's some remnants of some tack. Yeah, see that? There's a belt hanging there. Maybe parts and pieces of the saddle, stuff like that. Still hanging here after all these years. Down here, what do we have underneath us? Oh yeah, there's some more leather pieces. There's a belt down in there. Look at that. Uh-huh. There's a belt right there. And look, there's another belt right over there. 2 belts. Probably not very old. We're looking at I'm guessing a 50s or a 60s cabin here. Okay, let's go out this direction. Oh, outhouse. What's left of it? Yep. Outhouse. And at one time they set it on fire. See the scorch marks? Remember that scene in Platoon? Burn the... You know what? I can't say it on YouTube. You guys all saw that movie. Okay, let's go this way. Look down here in the bottom. Look at the can dump. Holy mackerel. More cans than you can shake a stick at down there. I'm seeing everything. Juice cans, tomato juice, pineapple juice, vegetables, everything. Beer cans. Yeah. All right, what's over here? Oh, we have the chicken coop. That's what that is down there. Let's go down there and get a closer look at it. I think we can head over this direction. Be a lot quicker. Let's go take a look at the chicken coop. Down here. Here we go. Boy, it sure is nice to just be able to drive up to a location and start filming rather than hiking 3/4 of a mile with all that gear like I did last weekend. Whew, I was pooped after that day. I was wore out. There's a cone top beer can over there from the 60s. And here is our little chicken coop with a juniper tree. And watch out for these shady spots. Those rattlesnakes, they're out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go this way. Yeah. Since snakes can't regulate. Uh-oh, can I step on that? Yes, maybe. Yeah, since snakes can't regulate their body temperature, what they do is they find shady spots, especially in the spring and summertime. That's what we got going on right here. Okay. Look at that. What does that say on there? Can't quite make it out. Wonder what kind of yeah, that was definitely chickens. See, they made a little place that they could go in there. Yeah. Okay. And then before the Mother Nature got to it, there was some other kind of building right here. Look at that. That's an old toolbox. Not sure what the holes are for each side. Certainly looks like an old toolbox to me. And we got a kerosene tin over there. And then out that direction is more of all that old junk. Okay, turning around. Just a beautiful day here in Nevada. No wind whatsoever. I'm just having a ball, enjoying myself. Yep. Okay. And out. All right, we got one more corral way over there. I want to go take a look at that, and then we're going to go look at the portal. All right, here we are. See that big 55-gallon drum over there? That's the portal. And here we have a spring, so it's no wonder that they put their cabin here and everything, because there's water coming out. And then fast forward years later, the ranchers put in a catch right here to catch that water. I want to go take a look at the corral real quick. Just imagine what it was like living out here every day, day after day, month after month, year after year. I wonder if they stayed out here in the winters. You know, the winters got to get pretty harsh. Look at what they used for rail. Yeah. Well, you know, that's all they had. You know, whatever was laying around and whatever they could cut down from the surrounding area. You know, you make do. That's what, you know, both miners, ranchers, sheep herders, they're all very resourceful people. Okay, here we go, the moment you've all been waiting for. I didn't think that there was going to be something that we could get into today, but hey, you never know till you get out here. And here it is. All right, let me check my lights. Everything looks like it's on. Yep, okay. And here we go. Let's take a look. Anything hiding over here? Okay. What are we gonna have down here? Well, I can tell that a lot of water gets in here from snow melt. Yep. We got some old canvas on the floor. And okay, let's get down on one knee here. All right, nothing goes off that way. It just stops. But it does keep going that way. I see remnants of dynamite boxes, and up here in the back of the mine, it's all scorched from a fire. Okay. Well. Oh, I just hate, boy, this is bad. I hate being on my knees within the first 50 feet of a mine. That's because I'm on my knees right now, and there could be a rattlesnake coiled up, and that it makes it harder for me to react if I see one. What's over here? Alright guys, give me just a second here. Something went off that way, but the water brought in a whole bunch of debris. Oh boy. This is the pack rat sanctuary is what this is. It sure is. Nothing really going off that way. And there was something going off that way, boy. Oh, well, this is backfill, is what this is. What were these miners? What are these guys short? Only 4 feet tall, for crying out loud. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, no, maybe on a corner, possibly. No, that's it. That's it, guys. All right, turning around. Oh, I hate being stooped over. Oh, my lower back. See, give me a second here. Turn this around. See, when I was in my, I think it was, I was about 29, 30, 32, somewhere in there. I was helping my brother throw shingles up on my dad's roof. So I'm up there on the roof. I'm tossing these bunks of shingles. And I felt my lower back go twang. But dummy me, that same day, I had to go to another job site and offload a whole bunch of metal roofing or tin for a shed. I should never have done that. One of the greatest decisions of my life. If you ever feel your back go twang, stop. Don't do any more. Go home. Call it a day, because what's going to happen is your back's going to end up in spasm. And it's only going to keep getting worse and worse if you keep aggravating it. And that's exactly what I did. I tell you what, for 4 weeks after that, maybe a month, just slap a diaper on me. And I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't bend over. I couldn't even tie my darn shoes, much less put on socks or anything like that. It was ridiculous. And so now it's healed. But whenever I'm stooped over in these mines, well, I complain. There you go, guys. I gave you the story. Now you guys are like, would you just shut the heck up and start exploring the mine? All right. Jeez, you don't have to be so rude. Okay, back outside. Let's get out of this pack rat poop heaven here. Okay. Yeah, little by little, week after week, you guys are learning more and more about one of your favorite mine explorers. All right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna catch my breath, look some more around this place, and I'll be back. Listen, I don't care. You've been grumpy all morning long. I'm not gonna let you ruin my day. What are you gonna do when my new lady friend arrives? Huh? You're gonna have to sit in the back seat when that happens. Oh, you're gonna hate that. Yeah, just quiet. I got work to do here. Well, guys, at least I don't talk to dolls, right? Okay, so what I wanted to talk about. So in last weekend's episode, some really weird things happened right before I went into that mine. It's never, ever happened to me in all the years that I have been doing this. We're at 4 years now. Let me tell you a little bit about it. So I'm getting ready to go into that mine. I go to turn on my headlamp and nothing. It's like, what's going on? Why don't I have power? So I stop the camera and I start looking at my headlamp. Okay, here's my helmet. Hi, this is my voice recorder, or my field recorder. This is what records all of the audio. Underneath is the microphone right there. That's where it's hidden with wind protection. And this right here is the battery pack. Okay, battery pack has a wire coming off of it, goes down, loops around, comes over here to the main headlight. Okay, all this stuff on top here, these are all so that you can screw on a action camera of any kind. I haven't used them in years, but I think it looks kind of cool, so I've never taken them off. So this battery pack, see, you press a button right there, see that? And those lights, those blue lights come on. See those lights? So I looked at my battery pack and I pressed the button and I was like, no lights. Well, how can that be? I just charged it up the day before. So then, okay, then I go over here to my backpack. Now, every time before I go out, guys, I always take this with me. Let me show you. See? Come here. See, I got a second one. So if I'm in the mine and that one fails on me, I have number 2 I can always fall back on. So that previous night, I always top off both of these every single time before I go out. And that night I did the same thing here. So as you can see, you can press the button, you see the blue lights. See, this one has a full charge. But on that particular day, I reached into my backpack, grabbed this one, pressed nothing. I'm like, what in the, how is that even possible? Oh, and I also carry, just in case things get really, really bad down in a mine, I also carry an extra headlamp. So if this one fails, I got a backup. Yep, it's all about redundancy. When you're down, deep down underground, boy, oh boy, you better have all of your you-know-what together, because when stuff happens, it happens fast. And you better have redundancy on top of redundancy. So even though I have those 2 battery backup packs, I still have the capability. I got 2 packs here. See, they're kind of hard to pull out, but I got 2 lithium ion packs right there that can charge batteries. I've got glow sticks. I've got even more batteries in the bottom. And then absolute worst case scenario, I've got one of those lights. See these things here that you can turn on. It doesn't put out a whole heck of a lot of light, but in an emergency situation, it's really all you need. This is a hand cranker, so you just unlock it like that, right? And so you don't even need batteries. You just go like that. You turn on your light, and like I said, I know it's not much, but it's only for the worst of the worst of the worst emergencies, like the step that you would take right before you started using glow sticks. But at least it's not reliant on batteries, which is really, well, there is one in there, but you can charge it up just by doing that. Okay. So let me continue my story here. So then what I did is, when I got back that day, I was like, I'm trying to figure out what caused the failure. Maybe when I was on that hilltop flying the drone around, both battery packs were sitting in direct sunlight and getting pretty hot. I know that my drone overheated that day, so maybe the battery packs overheated. So what I did is I took my helmet, I took this battery pack and that one, and I put it out into this in direct hot sunshine and let the sun just bake on it for 2 solid hours. Okay. Took them back inside, tested everything, perfectly fine. Everything works 100%. So if you guys want to go back to that video and watch the part where this all occurred, it was right when I reached down and I found that old sniffer bottle still filled with some kind of liquid before I went into that mine. That's where this all occurred. Now, I'm one of those people, I don't believe in all in ghosts and all that paranormal stuff, this, that, and the third thing. It's not my cup of tea. I realize it's popular for a lot of people. I'm not here to lean one side or the other. But it was just really weird, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to head up over the hill. I want to try to find a line of sight. And I want to, because there's more mines up on the side of that hill up there. I don't want to walk the thing. So if I can find a line of sight, we'll get out the other drone and fly on up there and get a closer look at them and see if it's something that's worth hiking up the side of that hill. Okay, guys, I'll see you over there. All right, guys, made it to the top, and whoo-wee, was that a heck of a climb. Definitely not for the faint of heart. It's a really good thing I did not put more than a 2-inch suspension lift and 33-inch tires on old Bob here. Boy, oh boy, because if I would have, I'd have had to use some tweezers to pull out some seat cushion from my butthole, if you know what I mean. Good golly, and I still got to go back down that hill. Well, you just put it in 4-low first and crawl down nice and slow. All right, I think we have something here. I really do. So let me show you the clues. First, let's go over here, guys. So this was definitely an ore staging area. Now look, we've got compressor pipe down here, right there. Yep, for the drills. So they would have staged the ore right here. Okay, and then right off the edge, there was a chute right down there. And they slid it all the way down, and it went right into the truck down at that level. Boy, oh boy, I can't even imagine taking a fully loaded dump truck off the side of this hill. You'd have to have nerves of steel. Beautiful view though, wow. All right, turning around. Now the one thing that is perplexing me is, well, I can clearly see the vein up there, and it makes sense, that's where they dropped in the adit. But why did they drop it so high on the hill? Unless, of course, maybe at one time it did come out this far, and then fast forward, they got in here with a track hoe and tore it all to heck. I mean, you can tell that that's what they did. Look at this. See? They ripped into it there and ripped into it over there. Yeah, it definitely looks like a track hoe. All right, up the hill we go. Let's see what this one's all about. Maybe it'll be something super cool. Or maybe it'll be totally collapsed. But see, without that drone, would have never found it. Well, I suppose if you took the entire day to drive all these roads and... But, gosh, it really has helped out a lot when it comes to finding these places quickly. All right, let's see here. I got to get up some of this. There. What is it? Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. That's it? Oh, that's it? Well, you little bugger, you. Yeah. Laugh it up. Laugh it up. Yeah, I hear you. I hear all of you. Yeah, snicker. Ah, that's it, guys. Nothing. I got all dressed up with no place to go. Well, it happens sometimes. Well, guys, fortunately, there's no more mines around here. Well, there is some way off that direction, but we'd have to save that for another day. That's probably what I'm going to do next weekend, is head off that direction. Matter of fact, I'll flip the camera around. If you look way out there, you'll see some cut roads. There's supposed to be another copper mine out there, but the waste rock pile doesn't look that big. All right, flip it back here so you can look at my pretty face. Guys, thank you so much for coming along on another fun Saturday Explore. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Yep, I do like to get out every now and then and do a cabin explore. There's nothing wrong with that. So I don't quite know what I'm going to have for you for next weekend. I guess I'm just going to have to put a map on the wall, turn around, throw a dart, and we'll see what happens, okay? Guys, thank you so much again for coming along on this fun but short explore. and I'll see y'all again next weekend. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.